I know as long as she get really good. Snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Go on. On 1st down, it's Murray. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
17 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll try it now with Benson, and he's going to have a Cards first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First down.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey. Get him.
Second down, Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now Watkins on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, 46.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll go again with Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Up by McFly. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Come back, come back.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 14-7 lead. Both team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down. That's exactly the case here.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
2-yard gain on the play.
Third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's first and 10.
Swim.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. To throw again is Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Murray. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, Murray exiting the pocket right. That is caught, and the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Right there, we can do it.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Omaha. 2-2.
Connor. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
2nd and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get set.
A quick throw, and the RPO is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the 49er.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk. And the 49ers have a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
Now, faking the give. That'll be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Swim. 1-1. 2-2.
Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Hey, Ace.
On third down, Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. This brought in out past the 20. Looked like he gave it a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead. And then...
And he's in! Touchdown, 49ers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
17.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on first down. The open man is Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Murray now on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, hop! Easy, quicker.
Throwing again is Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you could really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Saul, the man in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Baron Browning. He's in there for the sack. And that takes us to 4th and goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll throw on 1st down in trouble. And he's going to be taken down. Bryce Huff. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That pickup good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them?
Tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. action. Here's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things much harder.
Look at him move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Get set, get set.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Go on, hurt. Hey, hop. Let's go. Stop.
Again, it's Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that ball. A first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh,
Straight ahead, they go to Benson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
hey, Larry.
Here's a give up in the middle. Connor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. He's going to lose a yard. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's Murray to throw. Open man, that's Duvernay. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Omaha. 1 hut.
Now Murray. This one's caught before. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Big Ace open. Hey. 1 hut.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
Off the sofa, the thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,